kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his forward, take the shot, he scores!
Financial Management Stadium here located in Peters Township. Today we have a soccer match between Franklin Regional and our own Peters Township Indians. Here is the starting lineup for Franklin Regional. In goal this afternoon, a sophomore number 39, Roman Seco. At midfield, a junior, number 10, Colton Hudson. In the midfield, number 21, a senior, Anthony Felco. At defender, a senior, number 8, Addison Todd. At midfield, a junior, number 6, Sam Dawson. And midfield, a junior, number 9, Billy Cristofano. At midfield defender, number 24, a junior, Jacob Kimmick. At midfield, number 22, a junior, Dylan Tone. At defender, a senior, number 37, Nicholas Rupnick. At midfield defender, a junior, number 5, Jake Zimmerman. And at defender, a sophomore, number 20, Dominic Kafori. Franklin Regional is coached by head coach Lou Easy. Thomas Newsy. And now for the Peters Township Indians. In goal this afternoon, a senior, 00, Nick Mellogram. At striker, number 2, Alex Grimm. At defender, a senior, number 3, Cole Woodward. At defender, a senior, number 4, Joe Canari. At striker this afternoon, a senior, number 6, Anthony Schulich. At striker, a senior, number 8, Andrew Masucci. At midfield for the Indians, a senior, number 13, Alex Fielding. At midfield, a senior, number 21, Austin Marmol. At midfield, a junior, number 25, Mason Lewis. At defender for the Indians, a junior, number 41, Robin Maloney. And at defender, a senior, number 45, Dylan Shaw. Indians are coached by head coach Bob Dyer, assisted by Lucas Hinsley and Louis Oslo.
Well, welcome in everyone to Confluence Financial Partners Stadium. This is at Peters Township High School. This is a varsity matchup between the Peters Township Indians and the Franklin Regional Panthers. This is Matt Hoy. I'm joined today by Shannon Berry, our first game together. Feels good?
Yeah, good day, everybody. I tell you what, we got a great day for soccer out here in Peters Township. You should be here to see this beautiful weather. And they're coming out of the huddle now. These guys look pretty amped up to follow up on their win from yesterday.
Yeah, Peters is 1-0 on the season with a win yesterday against Central Catholic. 3-0 was the final.
Moments away from kickoff here. And out they come.
Both teams finished as WPIAL semifinalists last year at the Class at the Class 4A level, Peters lost in the Whitfield Championship game to Seneca Valley. At the Class 3A level, Franklin Regional lost to Mars.
A lot of chatter from the boys today. They're amped up. Matt, you were saying one of these Franklin Regional boys had over 20 goals last year. What was that stat?
Had 35 goals on the season. He's number 21 in your program, Anthony DePaulo.
It's a pretty amazing stat coming out of Franklin Regional. First strike went through the goal line. Kick coming back out.
Get that name correct, Shannon. Anthony DeFalco. He just controlled the ball there, and he sends it up to the right wing. That'll be a corner kick for Franklin Regional.
Service in. Defense clears it out.
This is going to be Roman Milani, number 41, taking the throw for Peters. He's a junior, making his second start for varsity.
One of two juniors that started this game today, I believe.
Yeah, the other being number 25, Mason Lewis. Peters is a senior-heavy team this year. Should have a good run, deep run into the playoffs, hopefully. Ternari plays it back to Mellengrain, the goalkeeper.
Comes the punt.
Coach Luisi for Franklin Regionals in his first year with the club.
Pressure.
I'm going to call a push on Milani. Center of the field. Looks like it's about 25 yards out. It's going to be a good chance for Franklin Regional, and DeFalco is going to take it. Not a big surprise there.
Ooh.
Sends it wide left.
Quite a bend on that ball from DeFalco. About 3 yards left of the post, it looked like. Out comes Mellengrain. Little shallow.
Ternari to send it ahead.
Good service in the midfield. Out ahead. Across the middle, shot on goal.
Okay, this will be a corner kick for Peters. And it looks like Milani's going to come over and take the corner kick. Ternari comes ahead into the box. Dylan Shaw staying back for Peters.
Pretty spread out, and they're set. Coming in.
Milani again. Collected by Franklin Regional's keeper, Cece.
Good pressure by Masucci. Ball comes across.
Yes,
and we're
that's
through.
a goal for Peters.
All right.
Masucci to Schulich, just like yesterday's game began.
It broke the seal. Really pretty goal. Nice hustle by everybody up top. Yeah, these guys are amped up today.
That's our first goal today. Came at the 35-minute, 24-second mark. Less than 5 minutes into this match. These are 40-minute halves.
Peters is hoping to outdo themselves this year. After a pretty good season last year, they're rumored to be pretty competitive within those in their section. It's going to be exciting to watch these guys this year.
Totally will be. Shaw with a nice throw in. Masucci, he's wearing the captain's armband. One of 3 captains along with Austin Marmol and Joe Ternari.
I think Such thought maybe a hand got involved in that last play and kind of stopped on it. You got another chance here. Such on the strike.
Unlucky bounce for Marmol off the header there. Had a little spin on it. This will be a goal kick for Franklin Regional. Today's earlier games, a JV match between Peters and Franklin Regional, the final 2-0 in favor of the Indians.
Yeah, the JV squad, after their win last night, dug deep and was able to pull off another win.
This will be a penalty kick for Peters, Shannon.
Yeah, that's great.
Schulich looks like they're saying that the Franklin Regional player took his legs out in the box, and they're going to give Peters a penalty kick here. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be Masucci that'll take the kick.
Franklin Regional in strong disagreement over that call.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Schulich will take the kick himself here. Goalkeeper, again, is Cece for Franklin Regional. Peters and Franklin Regional both ready to rush in. That's another goal for Schulich and Peters Township, 2-0.
Goalkeeper called it right. Schulich just blasted a rocket right into the back of the net. Well done. Way to capitalize on a potentially a soft call there in the box.
Yeah, it was a questionable call. Peters will take it. They're going to head back out to midfield for a Franklin Regional kickoff. Schulich's even shaking his head to the opponent. I think he's acknowledging that call was questionable.
Mellegrain scoops it up. Peters is settled in now. I think a couple of goals is all it takes for them to start playing their game.
Yeah, for anyone who's watching who may not know, Peters is in the red jerseys moving left to right on your screen, and Franklin Regional is in the white uniforms moving right to left. Both keepers are wearing kind of a yellow-colored goalkeeper kit.
I have another opportunity here. Masucci with the kick.
Just right.
The hustle up top's really been paying off for Peters. It seems like the back line for Franklin Regional is really having a hard time dealing with this strike.
Yeah, I agree. this game's been all Peters so far, with a little help from the referees as well.
Boys have been playing the ball above their head a lot better this year, it seems like.
Here's Grimm with a little space. Leaves it for Milani.
This kick.
Okay, nice job by Woodward to stop the rush by Franklin Regional.
I think Franklin Regional's thinking that every slide tackle is going to be a penalty at this point. It was not the case with that last one.
Austin Marmol with a nice win at the midfield for Peters.
Masucci again
Masucci
with the hustle. Little razzle dazzle. Oh, a blast.
Nice stop by the keeper there.
Well defended by the keeper.
Threw his left fist in the air. Got a paw on it.
You can hear the ref up here frustrated. Boys are getting a little handsy up top. He doesn't like to see it. Great ball skill by the Peters Township kids.
Yeah, that was Alex Grimm, and that was a great move to find space and put that in front for another Peters chance. But nobody there to play it, and Franklin Regional will have another goal kick here.
Franklin Regional coach getting a little frustrated with the midfielders, it sounds like, on his side of the ball.
Nice challenge there.
Dylan Shaw with the throw in. Just moving it down the field. Ball's up top.
Franklin Regional has a strong tradition, Shannon. I was looking today at some Trib News articles online and came to find out that they, prior to last year, as a runner-up in the Whippeal Championship, they actually won the Whippeal title in both 2018 and 2019.
And this is the first year for this coach?
It's first year for this coach, yes.
It'll be a good test for him to see if he can put together another team like this school district has seen in the past.
Yeah, I believe Franklin Regional was rated number 2 in Trib Total Media coming into this season at the AAA level in the Whippeal group.
Matt, do you know offhand what's Peters expected to do this year? Where are we ranked?
Peters was ranked number 1, actually, by Trib in the Quad A group. The team that won Whippeal last year, Seneca, graduated a few key seniors.
Well, everything that we've seen so far today, Peters is certainly acting like a number 1 ranked team.
Agree.
Some great ball movement, some good hustle. We got some of the first subs coming in.
Yeah, number 25 coming in for Franklin Regional.
Looks like Schulich off
Benjamin
the field as
Poole.
well.
Schulich's off, Nick McGee on.
Yeah.
And you see him pressuring the ball from the striker position. Now it looks like Masucci's moved to right wing.
Another strike. Looks like a handball right in the midfield. It's more like the ball hit the elbow of the midfielder.
Yep. Nevertheless, handball called, and this will be Cole Woodward with the free kick for Peters.
A little movement on the line.
Nice service by Woodward.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks a tad offside to me, but
I don't know
ref's
that
going
there's
to let
be a
that
call
go.
Here. Ah, served it high.
Off the post.
Peters Township football with a nice showing over at Cannon Mac last night. I believe the final was 29-7.
Peters has got some pretty good sports teams this year, Matt.
They do.
It's exciting. It's all the kids that we've coached over the years. They're all grown up now, and they're doing really well.
Yep. A couple of soccer players showing up on that varsity football team now.
Including Masucci.
Yep.
Who else do we have
goal
playing
kick. Carter Shanafeld is on that club.
Oh, that's great.
Bryce Thompson is a wide receiver, punt and kick returner for that club. Here's Marmol.
He's looking to come across. Headed out by the defense.
Yeah, that was a nice left foot into the center of the field by Marmol. He's going to be one of the stronger Peters players this year if you're going to be watching some of these games.
Certainly one of the fastest ones.
Yep.
Those that you don't know, Marmol's probably the fastest kid to come out of Peters in some time.
There's
Great
a strike by Marmol.
bomb by Marmol.
And
we're going to have a
good
corner.
save by Marmol, but over the bar. So this will be a corner kick for Peters. Looks like Milani's going to take this corner kick again.
Left-footed Milani. Oh. Another shot.
Shot by
Oh.
Masucci. Nice save by Cece.
Cece's done a good job keeping this from being a 4-0 game.
Correct.
And
Fielding with a nice step there.
Yeah, beautiful. Peters midfield and the guys up top are just doing a spectacular job.
Nice play by Mellengrain to own the whole box there.
He's keeping a nice tempo. Yeah, little push by Marmol.
And Peters graduated 2 senior goalkeepers last season. Mellengrain's an exceptional goalkeeper, but really seeing his first varsity action here, I believe.
Nico's another 2 or 3 sport soccer player here, but he's been lights out in goal so far.
DeFalco plays more of a midfield position than a striker position. When I saw his number of goals, I thought perhaps he was a striker, but this is my first time seeing him on the field.
You know,
at least today he's at a midfield position.
Something tells me that he has a bomb of a leg. It wouldn't surprise me to see him shooting from the 20 or further back. All right. Got a free kick for Franklin Regional. They lined up on the 10.
Nice play.
Mellengrain comes out, fields it without any effort.
Big bounce off these turf fields in the high school game.
Punt goes out.
Fielding loses his feet. Here comes Lewis. But Franklin Regional controls. for a second.
Good defense. Got a strike.
Shaw and Lewis combined to get that ball out of trouble for Peters.
Shaw to Masucci. Masucci to Shaw. He's going up top with it. Ooh, geez.
I think that was Gablehart going airborne there.
Yeah.
Yep. Blake
Back to
Gablehart.
Marmol. Dish to McGee. McGee's going to shoot off of Marmol. Oh, off the upper 90.
That was a left, I think, as well. So
Yeah.
great shot. Peters keeps the pressure on Franklin Regional here with 21 minutes to go in this first half.
At this point, we could be looking at about a 5-0 game.
Yeah, too early to tell, but Peters definitely has control of it, don't they?
Yeah, it's been a one-dimensional game so far. Seen a lot up top for Peters Township. Only a couple of offensive plays so far for Franklin Regional.
Tough call there.
Yeah, they got tied up.
Call goes against Milani, but the Franklin Regional player looked like he was down and trying to play the ball from his knees.
Franklin's coming out. Ball over the midfield.
Had a couple subs coming in for Peters. Nick Andriano. And it looks like Schulich's coming back on. Alex Fielding will get a rest. Milani will take a seat as well.
Good step. It's Cole Woodward with a good step.
Yeah. Peters looks just like the quicker team. I mean, Franklin Regional's playing a nice brand of ball as well, but hasn't resulted in much success for them yet. This will be Woodward on a free kick for Peters from about as dead center as you could get it on the field.
Right on the 50. He bombs it. Beautiful ball. Nobody's home, though.
Hot one here today, Shannon.
It's a scorcher out here in the stands.
Got a lot of sun coming down on these aluminum bleachers.
All right, little head ball. It's Gablehart. Well defended by Franklin Regional.
Here comes Suchko. Dylan Shaw going to take a bit of a break. Suchko, 22 in your programs. He's a junior. Club player at SCS United.
I didn't realize that.
First year for him there.
A lot of club players for Peters Township crew. I would assume for Franklin Regional as well.
DeFalco makes a nice move
Tough
on
battle.
Andriano, but Andriano gets help, and Lewis wins the ball and sends it up for Peters. Andriano with the throw. Back to him now. Okay. McGee gets called for some contact to the back of the Franklin Regional player there.
Franklin wants to play out fast. They pause. Ball comes to the 25. Cleared away.
Nice clear by Lewis. Here comes Schulich on his horse.
This is the fastest team up top that I can recall for Peters in some years. Marmol with a bomb.
Couldn't tell whether it was a shot or a combo for McGee, but either way, he
Yeah.
put it on goal and make
Suchi
the
with a
goalkeeper
strip.
make a play. There's Such.
And
Strike over the bar.
for those of you that don't know, Andrew Masucci's also the place kicker for the Peters Township football team, and he chalked that up to 3 points, I think, at least from our vantage point.
Yes, he did. Through the uprights there. He's coming off now. I think Grimm has come back on.
Shallow out from Franklin Regional.
Here comes Grimm.
Keeps control.
Marmol to Schulich.
Schulich gets cross to Marmol.
Goal kick. Unlucky. A little
Let's
back and
go.
forth here between the Franklin Regional head coach and the referee.
We only had a mic on those guys. Ooh. Yeah.
Okay,
Little
Lewis
over the
puts
back.
DeFalco down, and that'll be a free kick for Franklin Regional. Franklin Regional likes to keep the ball on the ground and kind of play tic-tac-toe. Peters plays more of a north and south game. A lot of balls in the air, a lot of long runs.
It's not a bad strategy when you have speed up top.
Correct.
And you have defenders that can boot the ball 45, 50 yards.
Good hustle by Blake Gablehart. Franklin Regional throw, though. There's Gablehart.
Strip. He's looking to bring it to center. He does. We're going to get a sub. Is that who I think it is?
Connor Hoy coming on for Mason Lewis in the midfield. Haven't seen that yet this year.
Yeah, that's a new one. Those two have been playing together since they were grasshoppers. Probably a good replacement.
Yes.
They know each other's style of play.
Maybe that's what he was asking the coach before the game. Shannon, can I play the midfield?
Something tells me that's not the case. Good throw in.
Header by Grimm. Just wide left of the net.
The ref switching out. See that?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, center ref. went
Ref
to the
switch
line.
positions. Okay, gotcha. McGee's a lot to handle up there.
Suchko with some good defense.
There's Grimm. Oh, nice play by Franklin Regional.
Tough play. Sacrificial play.
Agree. Peters gets the throw out of it.
Gable Hart is coming to center. Nobody was there. Good hustle play by Gable Hart. Ooh.
I think they're going to call him offsides on that, Shannon. Kind of a strange play, but that's the call.
Yeah, that's an unusual offsides call. But
little push in the back by Woodward, apparently. At least that's how the ref saw it. So this will be a free kick for Franklin Regional.
setting up at the 35. They play it on the ground.
Yep.
Here comes the kick. Mellegreen, no trouble fielding that ball.
They definitely want to get the ball to DeFalco whenever they can. I think Connor Hoy is actually at a defensive midfield position trying to shadow him. He's going to have his hands full. Here's Marmol with a header to Schulich, who's going to make a run.
Schulich through the midfield.
Andriano steps up. Grimm takes a shot, blocked by Franklin Regional. There's a throw by Suchko. Schulich tries to get it under control.
Yeah, he got caught with another elbow.
Yes, he did.
Franklin Regional trying to sub. Peters seems okay with the squad on the field at the moment.
Nice play by DeFalco there.
Yeah,
Here
good
comes
ball.
Mellengrain. I think Peters wants to see Masucci come back on soon, and Franklin Regional wants to sub, but the ref did call no subs on that last stoppage of play. I'm not sure.
High punt.
Here we go. Suchko with a nice run here, shielded. Unlucky call.
Yeah.
That'll go against Woodward again. Looked like the player from Franklin Regional may have just tripped on the ball. I'm not certain.
A little soft. Franklin Regional plays it fast off the ground. Quickly defended and cleared out.
Schulich's got Grimm in the center of the field.
Grimm's looking for a corner. Ball defended away.
Nice back check by Franklin Regional there.
Franklin with the shot at a strike here. Coming across.
Great talk by Peters. Good communication. I can hear it from up here.
Yeah, you know, Matt, I was thinking about that. There's so much chatter coming out of the Peters boys right now. The coaches almost don't have to say anything. You got these boys well tuned right now.
Here's Masucci again. He comes on for McGee. I think we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize Bobby Dyer, the Peters Township coach, talking to Nick McGee right now. He's many successful seasons here at Peters.
I think Bobby wants another season like 2014.
Yeah, last state championship for Peters in 2014.
I think he'd like nothing more than to put another star on the T-shirts that all these kids wear around the township. Another state championship. That's how you do it, though.
This looks like it could be danger.
Cleared away down the side. Suchko's going to throw in. Trying to stack the zone. Nice move with Masucci. Little shield play there in the box. Cleared out by Hoy. Marmol in the midfield. Out to Schulich. Wants to serve it in. Takes it himself instead. He's coming up. He's wide. Ball through the center. Strong tackle.
Now Franklin Regional's moved to Falco up to striker. He's up top. Hoping to get a little more offense going, maybe.
Yeah, good eyes on that, Matt. It'll be interesting to see if that change has any significance. He's calling for the ball already. Nice little Maradona out. Oh.
He's holding Peters' players off left and right. Looks a little bit like a young Mario Lemieux on the ice.
Couple nice moves there.
Yes. Ultimately, Tornari came over and took care of him.
Good foot skill from him, though, for sure.
Nice step by Suchko. Woodward sends it out. The Falco here wants a shot, bends it, just missed right. 4 minutes remaining in the first half.
Great effort, a lot of confidence coming out of DeFalco. He knew exactly how to play that ball. Great shot, great ball flight. About 2 yards wide of the right post.
Fielding coming on for Grimm now in the midfield for Peters. Sucho's got some wheels, always has. He's one of the quicker players out there. A little too much, but good idea.
An ambitious play up top. Ball goes far left of the post.
We're down to 3 minutes in this first half. That's going to be Franklin Regional's throw.
Looking for the speed play. Doesn't happen. That's a Hoy clear down the field. Masucci's
there.
up top.
Yes, that's going to be all Masucci.
Masucci with a couple really nice moves. Goal, Peters Township.
Great play by Masucci.
He stayed with the play. I think everybody on the field thought that there was going to be a penalty.
The refs are gonna confer.
Yeah. I'm not sure that this is going to stay on the board.
There was a Franklin Regional player that went down.
The goal gets called back. Foul back at the 16 or 17-yard line.
Seems like another questionable call, in my opinion, but maybe I'm just a homer, Shannon.
Does that make me Marge? Oh, wait, wrong homer.
Yeah. Simpsons, I think they're on tomorrow night.
Well, all things considered, the goal gets called back. This game could easily be 7-0 right now. I don't think a loss of 1 goal at this point is going to hurt the Peters Township Indians too much today.
No, I mean, even though it's only a 2-0 game, it seems like they've got control of this contest.
Down to about a minute 35 in the first half. The boys are anxious. They want to try to get another point up before the half.
Nice step by Woodward.
Yeah, it's a brief turnover, corrected quickly.
Just under a minute to play in the first half.
Franklin Regional trying to sub. And the sub waves it off.
I think when they realized how much time was left, Shannon, they decided to just skip it. 30 seconds now. Tenari's going to waste one out of bounds. Ternari again.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great first half of play.
Great first half. Peters Township 2, Franklin Regional nothing.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the second half. Peters Township got out of the first half with 2 goals against Franklin Regional. They're huddled up. Huddle breaks, we're ready to go.
I see this time DeFalco looks like he's going to start at striker for Franklin Regional.
Yeah, that seemed to create a little bit more chaos up top for the Peters Township defenders. I think having him back in the midfield was maybe not the best set to run out of the gate.
Maybe he's going to be a left wing. It's hard for me to tell just now. But Franklin Regional does control the kick here. Here's DeFalco with Woodward trying to stay with him.
He's going in the midfield. They're going to get a shot off. Doesn't look pretty out to me. We're going to have a corner kick here.
Corner kick for Franklin Regional. I guess that went off a Peters player.
Franklin Regional came out this half with a little bit more effort in the attack. Whatever the coach did during halftime seemed to spark a little bit of confidence with this team.
Nice job by Peters to clear that back out. Unlucky bounce for Peters.
Maybe
Didn't see the call there.
Handball, I'm thinking, Matt.
Okay.
Franklin Regional with a kick into the zone. Peters defends it away. Another hand. Franklin Regional this time.
Yeah, this will be a free kick for Peters. It looks like it'll be taken by Joe Ternari, senior captain and center back.
Calling wide.
Here comes Schulich with another run. He had both goals for Peters in the first half. Still 2-0. Lewis to Shaw. Shaw puts it in the box.
Service in.
Nice
Keeper
play
with
by
the ball.
Cece.
Ooh, a missed kick out of the hands of the goalkeeper.
Marmol out to Schulich.
Defended away. Put back in the zone. To Masucci.
Back to
Schulich with the
That's
bomb.
a handball in the box.
Ooh, there's an opportunity here for Peters.
Handball in the box by Franklin Regional. Oh, excuse me. They're going to call offsides.
Masucci got caught.
Wow, that's a fortunate break for Franklin Regional.
Yeah, I thought that was going to come our way, Matt. Ooh, some contact there. Yeah.
That'll go against Franklin Regional. It'll be another free kick for Peters, and Ternari's going to take it again.
Is that Milani drawing the foul there?
Yes, it was. Just in case some of the audience isn't aware, Peters has a new high school this year. It's in its first year. We're still over at the stadium at what was the old high school, now the middle school in Peters.
Schulich plays the ball so well off his head. He can move that ball directionally really well.
Franklin Regional looks to get it to DeFalco again and does, but this time Lewis comes across to help, wins the ball.
Peters
Up to
has some
Schulich.
numbers. I think you thought something might get called there. Gets away with it. To Masucci.
Grimm in the open.
Grimm in the open, and it's a goal.
Nice goal by Grimm. Wow. Puts it in the back of the net.
It was a pretty ball across the middle. Schulich to Grimm.
I'm going to give it to Schulich on the assist, but I'm not certain.
And for those of you at home, know that we are without instant replay.
3-0 Peters now. 35-12 remaining in the second half. I expect to see Peters rest some of their horses here pretty soon.
I thought Peters came out just a step out of sync after the half, and that goal seems to have energized them.
Agree.
Ooh, marble contact up high. Ball out into the midfield. Masucci. And a nice through ball.
Here comes Grimm again. Boy, is he tricky down there.
It's going to be a goal kick. We're hearing Coach Dyer right now praising the kids for some hustle.
Yeah, I think he specifically really liked the run by Alex Fielding. from the midfield on that last play. He was egging him on, and he got the response he needed.
Yeah, we got caught crawling up the back of one of the midfielders here.
Yeah, that time it was fielding with the foul, but Franklin Regional is going to play small ball here to start. Oh,
Ooh, good
Grimm
step.
in the air for Masucci.
Trying to find Masucci. Contact with the keeper.
I like what I see from Masucci so far this year. He's typically a high goal scorer, but it seems like so far this season he's really sharing the ball well with his teammates, and that's resulting in some goals for Peters.
You know, there's certainly a lot of weapons in this Peters Township team. Ooh.
They're going to call time on this.
Yeah,
Oh, that's going to be a yellow card for Marmol. Okay.
Marmel's getting a yellow. I'm not sure about that, but we have an injured player. The trainer's going to come out and check him out, make sure he's okay.
The player was airborne, and Marmol came under him. Whether it was intentional or not, I don't know, but he certainly took his legs out, and that player is still down.
Yeah, I think that was a, what'd you call it, a judgment call? I'm not sure if a yellow card was warranted on that player or not. I don't think Coach Dyer thought so.
Well, in the high school game, a yellow card means you head to the bench for a while. So Gablehart has come on. He's going to play striker, and they move Masucci back to midfield now to take Marmol's spot.
Gablehart certainly has some wheels.
Couldn't tell which Franklin Regional player that was that went down, but it looks like everybody's up and leaving under their own power now.
Yeah, it looks like he got the wind knocked out of him. He's grabbing his bread basket there and coughing a little bit, but he doesn't seem to be injured significantly. Play's about to start again. Franklin Regional kick at about the 40. See how Peters responds.
Yeah, so that was Joey Bain, a freshman, coming on for Franklin Regional in relief.
Gablehart fighting for the ball. Defended away.
Bain came on for Sam Dawson.
Multiple whistles this time. Masucci's looking for the quick drop. Doesn't take it. They're going to set.
Looks like Gablehart might take this free kick. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Dylan Shaw back there doing that.
Keeper with the ball. It's a good opportunity for Peters there. Franklin Regional gets away unscathed.
Gablehart a little high on that shot.
Another one off the post here today. Peters has some numbers.
Peters' next game is going to be Tuesday, September 7th, at Baldwin at 7:30 p.m. Your alma mater, Shannon.
I could tell you a lot about the Fighting Highlanders.
Trinari with a nice clear.
A lot of the starting squad still in. I think coach is comfortable at 4 up before we start seeing some subs. I think he wants to get the team ready to beat the purple out of the Fighting Highlanders later this week.
Well, Peters definitely had their way with Baldwin last year. It's one of the few section opponents that wasn't really a contest for Peters.
The defense is having trouble clearing this ball.
Franklin Regional plays it out now, and they're going to sub.
A little confusion from the refs.
Yeah, it's a throw for Peters, and of course Franklin Regional shouldn't sub on that. So Bain, who wants to get back into the game, is being held out for now. Looks like he's totally okay and ready to go back in there.
Well, Franklin Regional has some numbers now. And Milani successfully kicks it away.
Here's Masucci all by himself. Plenty of time. Tried to get that through to Gablehart, didn't work out. Now Schulich's playing with it a bit. Looking for Fielding, who just tripped on the ball. And now a bit of a wrestling match here. They're going to call that against Peters. Fans certainly don't like it.
No, the fans are not happy over that call. We can hear some of the fans from this side of the field. Their displeasure for that last call.
I'm not going to mention any names.
I think I noticed a couple of those voices.
Trinari with a nice out for Peters. Oh, Grimm goes down there, but it seemed like Peters had the advantage. That could have been a non-call.
Yeah, it was a soft call. I think they're trying to make it even with a questionable call moments ago.
Here we have a free kick for Peters. This time Woodward will take it with Trinari going forward. Trinari's really got a nose for the goal, so they send him up on these plays.
Great ball. Nobody's home. Is that who I think it is, Matt? I can't see that far.
That is Nevin Berry.
All right.
Your firstborn.
Yes.
Number 34, Nevin Berry comes into the game, and 45, Dylan Shaw will take a break.
Short kick. Gablehart fighting for it. Ooh. Oh, geez.
No call.
There's a couple of ugly things happening there that I think perhaps
DeFalco getting on the ref a little bit.
coming
Captain,
across.
of course, is okay to talk to the ref, but that was a little bit more than talking to the ref.
Going back to Mellegrain. He's going to field the ball, punt out.
First year for these Peters uniforms.
Yeah, they're sharp.
Last year's goalkeeper kit was more of a powder blue for most games. This year, bright gold, gray, and I believe green is an option.
Handball. Unlucky. Great look into the box with Masucci there. Nobody's home on the Franklin Regional strike.
DeFalco putting some moves on. Leaves it for a teammate, but that teammate tries to do a give and go with him, but the ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Peters' goal kick.
About 25 minutes left in the game. It looks like the Peters boys are interested in more of a tempoed approach in the second half of the game.
Nice play by Trinari to clear that out of trouble. The vulture circling, I think, have nothing to do with Franklin Regional's performance today. I'm hoping.
I'm hoping too. This being my first time giving any type of commentary on one of these games, you should know this. If I see my son do something that I don't approve of on the soccer field, I sometimes holler, and I apologize in advance. I'll try my best to keep the mic far away if that should happen.
Mellengrain collects for Peters. And Barry looks like he's holding his own out there so far.
Mellengrain with the boot. But the ball comes loose back into Peters Township zone. Milani's back. Ball comes across center. There's an opportunity. Kicked away by Milani. Ooh.
Little hook there. Grimm drew the foul on Franklin Regional. Looks like Coach Dyer wants McGee again now, with 23 minutes remaining.
Suchi with a good job shielding that ball. Oh, another opportunity for Peters.
Here comes McGee. McGee comes on for Grimm, Hoy for Woodward, and Suchko for Milani.
Peters fans getting into it, giving the boys a nice round of applause as they get off the field. Ball coming out of the Franklin Regional end. In the midfield. Another opportunity here for Peters. Masucci on the ground with a great effort.
Suchko will take the throw here. Tries to find Gablehart. Good talk from Tornari. Seems to be quarterbacking this team from that center back position.
Lots I didn't like to see there. Ugly things start to happen when calls get missed. Saw Masucci get pulled down by a Franklin Regional midfielder. See what happens here. Ooh, my goodness. Great defensive play.
Nice move by DeFalco, but
DeFalco with the Maradona right through the midfield. It was pretty.
yeah, just too many numbers for Peters here. Just overall team strength is too much for him.
And it's the nature of this game. It's you could have a great player out there on the field, but if you don't have a great team on the field, it's hard to connect into the goal. There's an opportunity here.
Nice play by Suchko. Masucci has moved pretty far back, and it looks like they're trying to seal this game with him.
Yeah.
More on the defensive end of things. Little contact Gablehart took on that one.
Gablehart's just a sophomore.
Yes, he is.
Some great talent from the young man.
We've got Columbari coming on now for Masucci. Alec Columbari, number 14. Ternari's going to take the free kick. Everybody back from Franklin Regional except for DeFalco.
Headed away.
Suchko puts it back in.
Headed away again. Got some numbers now.
Ternari wants to play it back to his goalkeeper and does.
Mellegrain plays it well off his feet. Suchko strips it away, kicks it out of bounds.
Give and go.
Gablehart in a foot race. Nobody but Gablehart back. Shot goes across the field.
Nice cross by
great cross.
Gablehart, and I thought McGee was there, and if not McGee, I thought perhaps Schulich, but Schulich sent it a little north of the net there.
Gablehart was selfless in that one. There was a lot of open space on that goal. I think the angle just got cut out at the last minute. He made the right decision. Ball coming back into Peter's zone. Falco with a good strike.
Mellegrain, nice stop.
They're fighting for it.
Nice shield by Hoy there. This will be a throw with Suchko taking it.
I think Connor will be able to tell you a little bit about DeFalco's elbows tonight.
I don't doubt it. It looks like we've got Nick Andriano coming on for Mason Lewis. Lewis gets a nice round of applause from the crowd as he runs off.
He's a crowd favorite here at Indian Stadium.
Yes, he is. There's McGee. Schulich's still out there.
I think he wants another one today. 2 from Schulich today. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Another great opportunity across the middle. Inches shy of the right post.
Here comes Brady Sorrell. And I think Schulich's finally going to take a break. He's not going to get that hat trick today.
Corner kick comes all the way across the middle, fielded by Gablehart. Strong tackle.
Okay, that call's going to go against Peters. .15.5 minutes remaining. Peters 3, Franklin Regional 0. This is the varsity matchup.
Oh, ball remains in. Great defense. Is that Columbari, if I'm not mistaken? Ball comes
Yes, it
across
is.
the middle. No one's home.
This will be a throw-in for Peters with Nevin Berry taking it. Gets it up to Andriana. He gets it to Fielding.
Nice touch to McGee. McGee's looking to come across. And he does. Gablehart's there. Ooh.
Gablehart's coming up lame after that play. He definitely went down and there was no call.
Yeah, there was a play on the ball, but it got nothing but feet. I think I would have made that call.
Yes. I see P.J. Summers coming on now. He is going to bring Gablehart off.
Yeah. Good eyes by coach. Get Gablehart checked out. Here comes Summers. Oh!
There's a goal for Franklin Regional. Makes it a 3-1 contest. That was one of the captains, Colton Hudson, number 10, a midfielder. Put that one away for Franklin Regional. That came at the 13:42 mark. So that's the first goal allowed by either varsity or junior varsity Peters teams this year.
It's an opportunity here.
Sorrell with a nice take. One man to beat for Summers, just couldn't get there.
Well played. That play started in the backfield off the head of Hoy. And again off Hoy's head.
Barry
Keep
with a
him out
win.
there, Barry. Peters' defense beats away a nice strike.
Yeah, I think the coaches are questioning whether this game is, in fact, in hand. I see Masucci, Grimm, and Shaw, all three starters coming back. Marmol as well. McGee going to get a break as well as Fielding. Grimm actually didn't come on in that group of subs. .5 minutes now.
Suchi with the ball. Back to PJ. Shot on goal, fielded by the goalie.
Suchko and Hoy double teaming DeFalco, and he's still a handful.
Yeah, he is. Hoy clears.
Columbari with a nice step. A little too much on the touch. Franklin Regional controls at midfield. Now Shaw with the step.
Suchi's there to receive. Looking for Marmol. Marmol takes control. He's uncontested through the midfield. He's looking for someone. He wants the dish. Tries to find Masucci. Gets booted away. Hoy out of the backfield. Coming across.
Falco going to take some water.
Beautiful header. Oh, another great opportunity there by Peters.
Summers had the right idea because the goalkeeper was well out of his goal for a while there. Just went slightly right of the net.
It's about 9 minutes of play left. Marmol with a big step.
Nice hustle by Marmol, and he's going to get a call on that too.
Yeah, it's a good draw. That's a lethal distance for these guys. Rated about the 35 or so.
Tenari will go up into the box. Shaw will take this kick on the ground to Marmol in front.
Marmol's looking to dish. Another free kick coming up here.
They're going to call Franklin Regional for another foul here. It's about 35 yards out from the net. And Shaw's going to move over and take this one as well.
Peters lining up heavy off the right side of the box. A little bit of a shallow kick. Gets headed out.
Here's Grimm back in the game now.
Grimm trying to keep it in. Goes through the end line.
Good hustle. CC will take this goal kick for Franklin Regional. I'm sorry, he won't. This will be Hudson again.
Ooh. Franklin Regional draws a foul. Quick foul.
Good job by Hoy to clear that off of DeFalco's foot. Now Masucci. Puts it on net. Collect by Cici.
Great effort by Masucci. Hoy out of the backfield on that play.
Both teams getting a little handsy here, and I don't know if we have some flops going on or what, but we've got some guys showing up on the ground, and they're getting the calls.
Well, you can always tell if there's a questionable call when you hear the parents get into the game.
Yes, you can. There's a fair number of Franklin Regional parents here today, too. Most of the crowd, I've got to say, must be Peters. Okay, Okay.
Good defense. Connor Hoy in the
It's just
backfield.
Yeah, it's just been a little too much for DeFalco here. You can tell he's the class of that team, but
No.
he doesn't have a lot of help.
Falco's slow getting up off of that run.
Suchko's going to take a break, as is Columbari. And Woodward comes back out onto the field for Peters. Fielding's back out there for Peters as well, and he's got the ball. Gets it to Masucci.
I think the boys are trying to look to move the ball out onto the wing a little more. There hasn't been anybody home the past couple of efforts. Marmol collects. Plays that corner run. It's going to get cleared away. Two big slide tackles.
Nice play by Woodward. Some really touchy calls here.
Who's the sub here, Matt?
Looks like Mason Lewis is going to come back on for Nick Andriano. Peters showing Andriano some appreciation.
Ball gets out. Peters collects. Gets some numbers through the midfield. Grimm having some trouble. Ooh. Goes over the back of the defender. It's called for a foul. Franklin Regional kick out.
That's going to be a yellow card for Grimm. I think there was some talk after the play. 4:09, the clock stopped on that. It's Peters 3, Franklin Regional 1. Nice play by Shaw.
A lot of calls back and forth here as the clock ticks down to just under 4 minutes. A deep ball. Nobody's up top for Franklin Regional. Mellograin fields it away.
Got to give it to Franklin Regional, though. They haven't let up the whole game.
No. No. Woodward trying to come across the field.
Yeah, we've got Joe Hewler on the field for, I think, for the first time here. Number 24.
It's a great idea from the Peters team. Just through the end line. Who was on the strike there, Matt?
That was Dylan Shaw making that run all the way from the right halfback position. Playing give and go with fielding, I believe.
And you could tell Dylan wanted that ball.
Yes, he did.
He had some type of chant that he made there. Ball's played high in the air.
A lot of contested balls in the air today. I don't know that our wives would appreciate it if I mentioned that I've noticed they've been spending a lot of time down near the snack stand.
I don't know if they would appreciate that, Matt. I think what they're doing is trying to get closer to us so that they could take some video, perhaps, of us. They're so proud.
I think initially they were trying to find shade, but fortunately the sun's given us a bit of a break now, and you get a little overcast skies to finish this game. Minute 38 and counting.
I, for one, forgot to wear my sunscreen today, so I probably look like I just watched a nuclear experiment of some sort.
You're doing your best lobster impression.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's going to be Hudson on the dangerous kick call.
Yeah.
This will be a free kick for Peters. 1:09 and counting. They're going to take their time here. Shaw's kind of walking it up slowly.
Beautiful ball. Oh, threw a couple of heads. Well kicked.
Yeah, that was a nice attempt by Hewler there. Went way up for it. He's a tall guy. He got up pretty high for that. Couldn't get a head on it.
Eesh. Coming down to the final 10 seconds here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it tonight, folks. Peters Township 3, Franklin Regional 1. A great match for the Peters Township Indians.
Signing off.